I was just waiting.
You know what I'm saying? I'll tell you when it's up.
Look, I call you a joke. You making me laugh. Niggas is funny. You making me cringe, making me mad. I've been where it's at. I'm a giant, don't poke. No. I get in your ass. I grin in my mask. Killing with clash. I really be trash. I call you a joke. You making me laugh. Niggas is funny. You making me cringe, making me mad. I've been where it's at. I'm a giant, don't poke. No. I get in your ass. I grin in my mask. Killing with clash. I really be trash. You making me chuckle. I'm toppling over my knees trying to buckle. Coming for me, you hoes be comedians. You be sweeter than trouble. You hoes ain't stand up. You ain't got no heart. You ain't down for bustin'. Better call your little friends up, cause you need the team. I don't need the muscle. I'ma keep it a buck. It's after the game. That's why I be playing a bunch. I catch me a grin on my face. I never been talking as much. I laugh when I'm mad. I don't wanna cry, cause that's when I don't give a fuck. I be ready to die. The limit's the sky. You feeling me big in the call you a joke. Alright. You making me laugh.
What up? It's your girl Preem Gully on the check-in. Big Talk Podcast. We are outside. We're outside. I'm about to start screaming and fucking yelling in a second. Wait, your phone up? Who phone up loud back there?
It's probably Joey.
Oh, tell him if he could turn down the volume. What's up, guys? We're outside. Season fucking 4. We're on season 4. This is episode 2. Shout out to my girl. Look, the champ is here. That's what I should have been playing. The champ is here. As promised. Listen, I'm going to let you introduce yourself and tell them who you are, where to follow you on all platforms.
I'm JC. You can follow me on Facebook, JCJC, Instagram 14.htfd. And if you want to get to Snapchat, it's gma.xx.
Listen, I know y'all saw the promo. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. If you guys are just tuning in, please share the live. Go crazy with it. We're outside. I got a few questions for my girl. Like, I was there. So, you know what I'm saying? Who but me? But, you know what I'm saying? Because I was there. Like, I saw what happened. I don't know what happened before. I don't know what happened in your past. But we're going to talk about it tonight. We're going to talk about it. So, really quick, before I get into anything, all things JC, the boxer, the female boxer, let me shout out to all my sponsors because, like, for real, I always say I have 5, but I really got 6 because, like, honestly, like, shout out to the Cove. We not there tonight. Like, shout out to the Cove 55 Store Ave, Waterbury, Connecticut. I always forget to shout you guys out, but I love you guys so much because it's my family, and that sucks because I should really be shouting out. So I really kind of got like 6 sponsors, for real. So shout out to the Cove 55 Store Ave, Waterbury, Connecticut. I'm going to be holding some events there that you guys just stay tuned for. Second up, Smoke Central, my bro, like J Coop, I love you to death. 848 North Main Street in Waterbury, Connecticut. You can get all your smoke necessities. The Smoke Shop of Waterbury. Look, I got a tray over. I got so much shit from this, like, you don't even understand. Third up, shout out to my girl Hannah, Nana, and Jaxie. We're going to be doing so many more things. I'm starting with a spades tournament soon. So I want people to get tapped in. That's 1420 North Main Street in Waterbury. It's for the grown and sexy, too. Dope Hookah Lounge. Hookah Lounge. Let me put that G in there. That you guys definitely want to check out. 1420 North Main Street, Waterbury, Connecticut. Also, listen, first of all, let me let y'all see real quick. You know what I'm saying? Before I shout out my next sponsor, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Wig Candy. Shout out to my girl, Gaisha. She's on 1585 Hamilton Ave in Waterbury, Connecticut. She touched me up today. She definitely made sure I was straight for the episode. She has something called Hot Girl Tuesdays. You guys could bring a friend and get like a crazy deal if you come with your bestie. So like for real. And then we're going to be doing some sipping paints there, guys. So stay tuned for that. Also, look, I got 2 more people to mention. I'm going to save the best for last, you know what I'm saying? But shout out to my girl, Moochie at Bottoms Up at 720 Woolcott Street in Waterbury, Connecticut. I am holding a sneaker ball there March 29th. So I'm telling you, I need y'all to get ready. Get y'all cute-ass dresses. Get your cute-ass suits and jackets and some sneakers. The dopest sneakers you could think of. March 29th. Like, save the date. The information is coming so soon, you have no idea. Last but not least, we are here now, actually. I brought the champ here. You know what I'm saying? Last but not least, my final sponsor. Shout out to Anubis Studio. I love them so much. Shout out to my girl Liza. Shout out to my guy Joey. Shout out to Elite Boxing TV. It has been such a ride. 493 South Leonard Street in Waterbury, Connecticut. The studio is amazing. If you haven't been here, shout out to my guy C Weezy, Gang Shit Only. He definitely just came here and recorded some stuff. So listen. We outside tonight.
We is.
We outside tonight. You know, I want to talk to you. I need to talk to you. I don't know if I should like the weed first or if I should like the weed after. But before we get there, shout out to my guy Breezy. I'm pretty sure he's on the check-in. If he's not, he will see this. But he made sure to stop by.
Oh, wow.
He made sure to stop by. You know what I'm saying? Elite Boxing. The champ is here. He said, make sure Jay gets this goddamn hoodie. Shit is dope to me. If you want, you can take it out and just, show us what that's looking like. Type shit.
I'm putting it on for you.
Oh, she about to put it on for us.
Represent.
Nah, that's dope. Like I said, I watched the fight, so so many questions, so many things. Dope. Okay. And let me see the back. I didn't even see it. Let me see. Oh, the back is fire. Okay. Look, make CT tough again. I'm huge. Like that. That is so huge for me. I'm not even gonna lie. I really feel like guns down. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm huge on that. Like it's a scary feeling to think like our sons, our family, our brothers, our cousins, or whatever males, you know what I'm saying? It's scary to think like they could go outside and just because people don't want to fight anymore, they could die. You don't die from too many fights. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying it's not possible, but for the most part, you don't. You might live. Look, you heard what Craig's father said. You live to fight another day. You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit is real shit. Shout out to my girl JC. You got a lot of love on the check-in. Listen, if y'all first of all, if y'all was at the fight that she fought in, I want to see some gloves. I need boxing gloves in the comments for a fact. I want to see, because not for nothing, like I told you when I posted you, it was a lot of love. You had a lot of love. You did. A lot of people started following. A lot of people were anticipating this moment. So
yeah, I got a good support system.
So talk to us. Tell us, when did you start fighting? When did this start?
Boxing started actually when I was, I say, 17.
Wow.
It's been on and off though. So I started for like a good 2 months at Koba. Then I went and stopped for...
Wait, you started for 2 months at where?
Koba.
What's that? I don't know nothing.
Charter Oak Boxing Academy.
She's like, Koba. Oh, okay. So that's dope.
Yeah.
So where's that out of?
That's in Hartford.
Oh, okay. Which that's where you're from. You're from Hartford, Connecticut,
Yep.
Born and raised?
Yep, basically, yeah.
Hartford. Like, shout out to Hartford. I just had my guy, Hemi Shakur, last week doing the verses against Sean G. That was fire. So we had Hartford in the building last week, too. So shout out to Hartford. And the funny thing is I've been wanting a little more involvement with Hartford because I feel like I haven't had enough. So this is exciting.
They support.
I'm here.
Facts. And she came through and said, look, I'm ready to rock and roll. So like, all right, so when you started boxing, you said you were like 17. So was it more or less you could just fight on the streets type shit? And that's why people was like, you need to start boxing.
Yeah, when I was 15, I
Used to fuck bitches
I
up.
fought a girl that was like 4 years older than me. Had her leaking.
Beat her ass.
Yeah, it was crazy.
And after that, nigga said, hold up. She said,
All she had to do was hit me with a little pump fake. You know, a little pump fake, call her. That's
wow, that's great. Look, so usually I feel like that's where a lot of boxing comes from. Because I ain't gonna front. Like, I know a few people that I'd be like, damn. Like, my best friend, shout out to my best friend, Gina. Like, she asked me to get it. I said, please don't. Like, first of all, I feel like, in a sense, like, boxing, the way you guys are doing it, you gotta have some sort of, like, it's not street fighting, you know what I'm saying? So it's like
different.
You cannot do certain things and whatever, and those gloves limit so much. But yeah, no, I ain't want my best friend in that ring because she's a fucking monster, and I just be scared. Like, fuck that. I feel like people would take it. The same thing with battle rap, right? Because I'm a rapper, right? I feel like this entertainment, right?
Yeah.
So like, I would never battle rap because I'm gonna smack somebody. Like, don't say nothing crazy to me. It's gonna make me want to fight. So,
I'm gonna get teed.
so did you ever get to a point where you like were so mad at the person you were fighting?
Of course, and that's why I won all of them.
Oh, okay. Excuse me. And she said that's why I won all of them shits. Because I was that mad. So, okay, so you be mad before. Like, do you make yourself mad? Or do it be like, nigga, they said some shit that made you mad?
I'm not gonna hold you. I'm the type to laugh when I fight.
Mhm.
But if
Oh,
you're
yeah,
doing
you
a little
crazy.
something crazy, now I'm gonna get mad. And it's just like,
If you
I'ma
laughing
still
while you
beat your
fighting, you
ass.
crazy. You a little crazy.
I'm a cheat.
Laughing and fighting is a crazy person. I'm sorry.
I swear.
See, I'm silent. I'm not a laugher. I'm not nothing. I'm just, you ain't gonna know when. I might just sit there and, I don't know, but I don't laugh at all. I know that I don't cry and I don't laugh. I think I'm very calm before I fight. Because I don't be wanting to fight. I'm be honest. I'm a person that don't even want to fucking fight you.
Right.
So once I fuck you up, I feel like, oh, you forced this shit. Because I really didn't want to do it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So that shit is crazy. But as far as boxing goes, I feel like, what? Like, weight class, have you ever fought? You say you fought somebody older, were they bigger?
Yeah, she was thick. She was a little
Oh,
thick.
okay. Okay. See, that's what makes it like a big thing because for boxing, you fight in your weight class for the most part. You know what I'm saying? So talk to me about that fight 3 weeks ago, because, you know, we were supposed to have one. So tell me how you felt during that fight.
I'm not gonna lie, when I first got in the ring, I was a little nervous. I
Right.
was like, she had the gloves and all that and the hand wraps. I'm like, oh, she knows
She
her
ready.
son.
Right.
She experienced, but it was a great experience. She definitely gave me a little run for my money, but, you know,
Toy, shout out to Toy and Top Floor in the back. Shout out to Toy and Top Floor in the background because as soon as she said that, Toya said, but the champ is here. Like,
champ is here.
You know what I'm saying? Like, at the end of the day, you really got to have that, though. You can't really even, it got to be one of those, like, you got to be a bully on that shit when it comes to boxing shit. Like, I noticed that because, first of all, I love watching the sport. So, watching, like, Mike Tyson and all those people, like, period. What's his name? That can't spell and read and write. I love him.
Mayweather.
Wait, Mayweather.
Wow.
I'm sorry, that's sad because everybody. He could now. Sorry, you could now. But look, you know what's sad is that everybody said his name as soon as I said that. I said, what's his name? I can't read it right. Mayweather. Fast. Everybody. 50 Cent.
I just joined the Mamba Boxing Club. It's
Wow.
Mayweather affiliated.
And he called it Mamba
Yeah.
boxing? That's fire. For Kobe, maybe?
Yeah,
Wow.
honestly, I think so. But
That's like-
honestly,
Right, that's the Mamba.
it was his uncle. I don't know his uncle's name, but he definitely coached Jordan, which is the
Wow.
main
See,
trainer
so I
over
feel
there.
like if he did Mamba, it got to do something with Kobe. Kobe done died. Rest in peace, Kobe. Seriously, that shit was devastating. But damn, that's fire. So you just joined the
last
Mamba
week.
League. So, all right. So you ready for this?
Yeah.
This journey that you're about to take? Because clearly, I feel like starting here, and like, again, shout out to my guy Breezy who put this together. Shout out to
Definitely.
Elite Boxing TV. Shout out to my guy Joey. Shout out to Anubis Studio. You know what I mean? Like, they're making big, huge things happen for Connecticut in general. It's not even just because they're from the town. They're from where I'm from. You know what I mean? We all from here. So when you make it happen for the state, it becomes something huge for me. You know what I'm saying? So I know his plans aren't to stay here. So I hope that you go on
that's
with
the goal.
Right. So all right. So Elite Boxing, was that your first like professional event?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
What? That is crazy to me.
I love you in the back. I love you in the back.
Right. Twin Top 4 on the check-in. Feel me? She just got her hair did. Shout out to Red Candy. Toy, you want to come over here and you want to come over real quick, interrupt the broadcast and shout out the sponsor.
You promotion.
Everybody on here asking me where you at.
Shout out. Look at Toy
Come
Top.
on, G with Candy. Shout out to our big sponsor on the check-in. She got Oprah and Gail right tonight.
Toy had one shot of Douce. Look, one sip will make a nigga flip. I swear to God, that bitch outside vibe with it tonight. Shout out to Wit Candy, of course, one of our sponsors. Shout out to Toy and Top Floor. Listen, guys, all I gotta say is this. Y'all don't even know the behind the scenes be the funniest shit ever.
She funny.
Damn. So that was your first event. So how did you feel in that ring? Like, were you like, not even with her, like just in general, the adrenaline, like first of all, especially because that was your first event.
With Titi, it was, Titi? The older lady I fought?
No.
Nah?
Was the last event?
Oh, yeah.
Is that what her name? She older?
Yeah,
I don't
she
know.
older.
I didn't pay attention to like what she looked like.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Okay, so yeah, that was your first event professionally.
That one was more.
So how long did you train for that? Or did you train?
Well, I've been honestly in my gym since August, so I've just been.
So the footage that I got for the promo that they all saw when I was posting that came from you training for this event type of a thing.
Yep.
Girl, all I gotta say is I ain't gonna front because like I'm from the hood. I grew up fighting and shit. You know what I'm saying? Regular shit. So when I heard about Elite Boxing TV, I was like, I have to be involved. I have to. My podcast has to be like I'm a street chick. So even whether or not I'm fighting, my adrenaline was still there with you guys. Like I'm watching you bob and weave. Yo, I ain't gonna front. Breezy posted a picture of the fight and it looked like she was swinging, but you ducked so low.
I slipped it. I rolled it.
That's so important. Like that's how you know when you really can fight because a lot of people will just be fighting. You know what I mean? Like if I get in, I'm no fucks. I don't give a fuck. I don't care what y'all think. If I got in that ring tomorrow, I'm getting duffed in my face because guess what? I'm not trained. Like yeah, I know how to bob and weave, but I know it might be somebody more well trained. I know like this bitch stupid. Her hands here. They not up here. Like shit, I'm about to knock her. Like I mean, or whatever the case is. So that shit is like so important. Like
you ain't no punk bitch. Your aunt said you ain't no punk bitch.
right, and that's the thing. You can't like shout out to Auntie. Shout out to Auntie in the goddamn comments. Shout out to JC.
Had to be
on the check. Is that what you want me to call you, JC?
You call me JC.
Jay or
but honestly,
JC?
everybody know me as Jima.
Jima?
Jima, yeah.
Oh, the Jima. Shout out. And also crazy. I was going to ask you that before I posted I was going to ask you, do they call you JC or do you want me to call you JC? But shout out to Jima. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad. I wish I would have asked you ahead of time because I would have been posting that everywhere.
No,
that would have been like a
JC
motherfucker.
cool too. It's alright.
But I like JC. I think that was dope. You know what I'm saying?
No, something different.
That was dope, right? So, but yeah, Jima in the boxing ring sounds fire though. That's different. You know what I'm saying? You don't really hear that. Like, what does it mean something?
My dad gave it to me when I was little. It's just based off my real name, honestly.
Oh, what's your real name?
Jamalette.
She looked like who watching? No, she looked up at the camera like who's watching just now? I swear to God, yo, she just looked like wait before I end. Jamalette. Oh, I'm dropping my shit. That's
Get it out there.
That shit is funny as fuck. I ain't gonna front. I'm one of those people too. Don't ask me my fucking real name. I ain't telling you.
When they search you up on Google anyway, they're gonna have you put your real name, your birthday.
I don't. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, you gonna have to. Yeah, especially if you're trying to make this boxing shit what it is. So is that something that you're trying to do?
Yeah,
you're gonna make this a sport for you. This is gonna be like you're gonna go places.
Yeah, I want to be the best boxer in the world.
In the world? What?
Best female boxer in the world.
Female. I get what you mean, but what? The confidence is there. The confidence. So what you saying that you willing to go up against whoever at this point? Well, in your weight class, of course.
Yeah, of course.
You know what I'm saying? If they hit you up and be like, yo, we got somebody, you ready to come back to Elite Boxing TV and do it again?
Yeah.
Are you coming back on the 26th?
Hopefully, I injured my shoulder. I'm not gonna lie, I injured my shoulder.
Nah, then take your time. Don't play around like that. Look at her rocking Elite Boxing TV hoodie. Feel me? She put it on.
Let me show the back.
Like she put it on. She put it on. Shout out to Breezy with the drop off. Feel me? Nah, I definitely love that. You gotta start giving out them little heavyweight, them belts now. Now we need them wrestling belts.
I need a belt. When I was younger, I swore I was a WWE diva.
That is funny. Not the diva.
I swear.
So, who are your inspirations with fighting? Like, who have you watched? Who you like? Even males. I mean, clearly. Or do you watch what is it? Kickboxing? Like, it'd be mad crazy.
I be seeing that, but I wish somebody would kick me in my face.
Oh, right.
That's
Would you
great.
tap into that?
I be like, what?
What? That's
Like, what is you doing? That's too much. A shit to the nose is crazy.
me.
Yeah, and we really do.
That's crazy.
But do you have any boxing inspirations?
Yeah, Amanda Serrano. I don't know if y'all know who that is.
I don't. I'm gonna look her up.
Amanda
I
Serrano.
don't know shit. I watch it, but I don't be knowing everybody's name. She a
She
dog.
is. She just went against Katie Taylor. She lost. I don't know how she lost, but
Oh shit.
man, that's definitely my inspiration right there.
Man.
But you know, I just want to be better than her. Hopefully.
Yeah, that's dope. Yeah, so all right, so that's one. All right, I get it. So any males there, like, have you been watching boxing? Like, all right, so put it like this, right? Because you said since you were 17, you started like practicing and doing stuff like that, but this was your first real like professional fight, which is great because you need years of training before you actually jump in a ring anywhere. So, but you did great. I really do. I really feel like both of you girls.
Yeah,
the both of you
definitely.
came in
She
there.
did good too.
Thank you. The both of you came in there and you came in there ready to do what y'all had to do. Y'all left sweating. Y'all left ready to, you know what I'm saying? Y'all left sweating. I saw I was front row. I ain't even gonna lie to you.
It
So
was amazing. Man, every time I go in there, it's a blast.
so some of these questions I gotta cross out because you already told me that was your fight. So I asked if you fought outside of CT before, but you're willing to.
Yeah, I'm definitely willing to.
So my thing is though, right? Because here's the thing, right? Most of them, like I said, I'm a street girl. So most of my fights came from surprise or like I kind of already had beef with the person. You know what I mean? I already knew. Like, what is that feeling of somebody hitting you and saying, look, we got a fight set up for you, this person. And you go look that person up. They diesel.
I need to see who you
Yo, they like stop, they ready to rock and roll, but you like fuck it. Like I got a couple months to prepare.
Yeah.
Like, do you take that fight or do you be like, fuck out of here? Like, what's your take on it? You taking everything?
Yeah, I mean they all like 2 weeks away, so it's like once that fight ends, and you know it be on Sunday.
No, but I'm not talking about just a shout out to Elite Boxing TV. You know what I mean? This is definitely about that, but I'm talking about you as a boxer. If you graduate from just Connecticut and decide to move on to another state, move on to a bigger league, like you said, you just got accepted to the Mamba League or whatever. Once you start, you got a bitch that says, "Shit."
Man, I'm just gonna have to take it.
Right.
Win or lose, I'm still gonna get in that ring, throw my shots.
Right. I love that energy. That's the main thing. You know what I mean? Because it's all about, you can't be going up in there scared. You can't have fear in your heart. You can't have fear for nothing. You kind of got to be like win or lose. Like if I lose, like shit. Again, and Craig Father's voice, you live to fight again. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm just saying. You get to live. So that's cool. So that was one of my questions. If you were ever afraid to fight, you know what I mean? Did you ever feel fear to fight?
Never.
And that's probably why you're in what you're doing now. Like you're making it like something that you really want to do with your life. Like you said, you want to be the best boxer in the world. That's what she said, y'all.
The best.
The best boxer in the world.
best.
Listen, if y'all fucking with my girl Jima, I said it right?
Yeah.
Jima. Look, you only told me one. Jima. If y'all fucking with Jima, aka JC, aka Jay, because I was so confused. I need to see boxing gloves. Find that boxing glove emoji. I need y'all to find that for us. Put them in the comments. Go crazy. And if you just tuned in, please share the live. Share the live. Go crazy for us. Toya, you see any specific comments in there that you could check out? That might be for her that she might want to see, because I don't know if you could. I'm blind as fuck.
Nah, I can't see.
Yeah, I'm blind as fuck.
I be blind.
I need some boxing gloves. Shout out to Elite Boxing TV. Shout out to all of my sponsors. I have six fucking sponsors, y'all. We a year in. I started my podcast January 9th, 2024.
Word.
So January 9th, 2025 was 1 year we've been doing this. And I mean, we've had quite a few people up here. You know what I'm saying? So
That's right.
and my podcast, listen, it's all about everything. I didn't want to make my podcast about one thing. I want it about everything. I want to go places. I want to talk to people. I want to fucking be everywhere. If it's food, if it's fucking hair, if it's boxing, if it's music, whatever it is, we outside with it on a Big Talk podcast. So I definitely appreciate you for coming today, because I feel like,
Thank you for having me.
what? She came outside ready to rock and roll. And I can't wait to see you fight again. I really just can't, because like, so how often do you train though when you fight? You said you already but like even now in between fights?
Every day.
What?
I go to Planet Fitness and then I go to my gym.
In your gym, so that guy, that old dude, you like it made me all like tingly inside.
That's my guy.
Yeah, like
That's my
you know what I'm saying?
Shout out to Papa, yeah.
Shout out to Papa. Where do you train at? Where's that gym at that you be at?
So that's in Iron Will in Manchester right now. So it's kind
Okay.
of like our own thing.
Yes.
But, he's definitely a Hall of Famer. So
I felt like it when you sent me that video.
You see what we do?
Listen, when she sent me that video, I was like, he's giving me like I don't know, a movie. Like you ever see what's that movie with is it Halle Berry?
who?
I think it's Halle Berry, and she's a boxer. She's got this kid, and she's like trying to make. She's got this old dude that's like helping her, but like I can't remember.
I'm trying to think.
Yes, sir. It's Halle Berry. I'm telling you, she was a
Oh, the white
boxer.
dude? That's not Halle. I mean, that's not Halle.
She had an old
Creed?
old white dude, not Creed.
No.
Nah,
Not
Creed is a dude.
That's a
Listen, I promise you, I be knowing what the fuck I'm talking about. If you're in the comments,
It's not Halle.
if you're in the comments and you know what I'm talking about, please
not
tell me
Halle.
the name. It is. I'm telling
I
you.
spent a lot of time in jail. Watched that movie.
Who was this? She went to the gym all the time, and that dude used to cuss her
I'm
out. She
about to tell you
said,
right now who it is.
or maybe it was her boyfriend. Maybe it wasn't an old dude.
$1 Million Baby.
$1 Million Baby.
That's Halle. Is it
Shout
Halle?
out to Joey in the fucking building.
It's a white girl.
No, $1 Million Baby is a white girl. It's not Holly. Holly is
It's
another
a
one.
white dude.
Oh, $1 Million Baby is
That's
with
what
the
I'm
white
saying.
girl.
Watched it every
But
day.
nah, but Holly do got another movie though that's just like that. I swear to God, but
Yeah.
she's a boxer. She's a boxer. She got a kid. I promise you. I know what the fuck I'm talking about. I watched it. She got a kid. She got beat. She came back in on some old bugged out shit. I can't remember.
It's a movie.
Anyways, no, it ain't. I promise you. I know what the fuck I be talking about. That's one thing about a good Virgo. I know what I'm talking about when I be talking about it. So, anyways, you said you train every day. So you said Papo. That was his name.
Yeah.
That's his name. Like, so you go in there and you just meet with him every day, and he's just up and willing. That's just something that he just does. See, I love that so much. Shout out to him because like that's super important. Like I always talk about needing a team of people or whatever the case is. So the bigger you get, my advice is you're gonna need a team. You're gonna need a team of people that's just ready to. And not for nothing, the way they had to check in for you and the way they were, you know what I mean, throughout my whole entire week of promoting you, I feel like you got a team. Like, you know what I mean? I told them to
Yeah, I
put.
do get a lot of love.
I told them to put gloves. They put gloves. Like they're around for you for sure. So this is huge. So what's your next stages? You're just gonna try to do the elite boxing until you.
Yeah, until I make a name for myself. But
But once you make a name for yourself, you need to come back to elite
course,
boxing.
of course,
Oh, okay, because it's gonna
of
get
course.
bigger and better. You know what
I'm here to stay as long as I can. I'm here.
Listen, Hartford on a check-in.
Let's see if I go undefeated, but that's the goal.
Listen,
I'm trying to do my Mayweather thing, my little tank thing, you know?
that's gonna be crazy. I love that for her too. Big shoes to fill. She trying to be on her motherfucking Mayweather. Like, and before she finished, she got retired just to make sure that you want your motherfucking perfect that shit. That shit is so fire to me. So, yeah, all right, so you're gonna go see the fights on Sunday?
Yeah.
So listen, shout out to again Elite Boxing TV this Sunday, January 26th. Doors open at 6, guys, or 3? 6?
6, I believe. It should be 6.
I'm pretty sure doors open at 6 p.m. this Sunday. You guys do not want to miss that event. I know you don't want to, honestly. I'm going to be honest because this has been an event that's been the most talked about other than like some star coming to Connecticut. Like, this is something different because this is really just regular Connecticut people meeting up in a spot, and it's a different type of, whoever came up with this, kudos to you. For real, whoever was the person that said, we should do this. And that's the person I'm talking about. The person that said, we should hold boxing events.
Amazing.
Look, shout out to Joey and Breezy. Look, you heard it here first. Big Talk Podcast. Joey, Breezy, originators. Definitely shout out to Breezy because he is huge on. He's the pioneer of it. Period. Like he is going hard for it. And if you guys are boxers and you really want in, you could tap in with me. I'll definitely send you to the right person. Like, you don't have to worry about it. Hit me up. Let me know if you want to fight. We'll put you in the right weight class. Shout out to the Big Talk Podcast. We are sponsors to the Elite Boxing TV event. So we will be there getting footage. And speaking of that, your footage is going to drop probably tomorrow. When I did your interview and stuff, so make sure that you watch it. Shout out to Time Flop. He is my video guy. He comes through and he makes sure that I know they're definitely going crazy. Look, shout you out. Like I said, I knew. Yeah, I knew as soon as I put that promo up. Huh?
Oh shit!
Make you a judge this week. You want to be a judge?
I'll be a judge.
Ooh, the way you like, you know what I'm saying, making you a judge. That look, you heard it here first. She might be on that panel to judge these fights. And who but to come from someone who is experienced, like you said, you sat here and told us right here on the Big Talk Podcast that you train every day. You know what I mean? Like whether you're at Planet Fitness on your own or you're with your trainer. You know what I mean? So like this is huge for Connecticut. Like, I had to make an episode about it. I know we talked to Ernest before about it, but we have someone who experienced it firsthand, who was a boxer in the event, who said, look, like the adrenaline was crazy. It was crazy for us watching. Yeah, for me, I don't know who the fuck, if y'all was there, let me know. Because it was crazy for me watching. So imagine being in that ring. Definitely. How you felt?
I felt, man, the emotions was crazy. Definitely have anxiety. Like, I just be like thinking like, man. But I just be playing this stuff out, thinking about my combos and stuff. Kind of like shadow boxing in my head. Like, okay, she throw a little right, I'm gonna slip and hit her with like a hook, uppercut, body shot. But
when it's happening, it's a little harder. Like you could shadow boxing your head.
Happening, everybody that's outside the ring,
y'all
not there.
Period.
But when that time comes. Yeah, there. You feel me? I feel
right.
Love,
After you feel it. You definitely got a lot of love that night. I'm not even gonna lie. That's why I followed you straight after. That was my goal. I ain't gonna front. A lot of my footage, y'all all sweaty. Y'all all. Everybody that I got on that footage is just probably gonna be mad at me, but I don't give a fuck because I needed that feel. Like when you walked out of that fucking ring, how did you feel at that moment? I didn't wanna. I calmed down. Like, you could barely talk to me. You put your glasses on. You was like, hold on. Like, you know what I'm saying? I got to get it together. Yeah, like, you know what I mean? We took a dope-ass picture, everything. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, I feel like, but that was so important to me. Like, I needed to feel what you felt immediately. You know what I mean? Like, that shit is huge. So, again, like I said, coming from the streets, and a lot of us came from the streets and had regular fist fights and shit like that. And it's like that adrenaline. Imagine knowing you're about to fight somebody and you know who the person is and you like, all right, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I really got to get my shit together and stay focused type shit. So, training, you think training is super important. So, a lot of people were coming too. My advice for you fighters that come, and be honest, like, just because you can fight in the street don't mean let me chill and smoke weed every day and get drunk until the fight. Because y'all come up in here looking tired, bro. And I'm going to be honest. Like, a lot of y'all looked a little tired and drained out and looked like liquor was pouring out of your pores while you were fighting. And I wasn't happy. I even saw somebody fight with jeans on, and I'm real mad at you. I'm real mad at you.
But he still pulled it.
He did. Well, I don't give a... Listen, no shade to the fighters. Again, everybody... Listen, that was no shade to their fighting ability. There was no shade to his fighting ability because you're absolutely right. He pulled it the fuck off.
I was surprised.
But that nigga had on jeans. I don't give a fuck.
And he had the Balenciagas on. He had the Balenciagas.
Balenciagas and jeans. Like, he was fighting. He came in there and said, I want to fight right now. It must have happened like that. There's no way that was a planned fight. I didn't know he had on Balenci. Oh, good, you're watching this. Ask her for... Oh, that's a good question. Somebody in the comments asked if her hands were licensed. If they are, that's huge. That means that you can't fight. I can punch you in the face. You going to jail.
Right.
If you hit me back. Damn.
My hands aren't licensed. No.
Good. Don't get them licensed for a
I
while.
had an amateur match. Yeah,
don't get them licensed for a while just in case somebody try to test you in the street. Yeah, in case somebody try to test you in them streets, like you gotta fuck something up, you won't get sued. Yeah, well, once you get famous. Oh, good. I'm happy you did that. Yeah. But nah, for real, real. So again, like I said, the boxing matches are so dope. If you guys are into, you guys are so much. Excuse me in the background. I love you guys, but you know we're having a podcast. Toya, I know you feeling sachet. Yeah.
Maybe put some G's.
Come here. Come here.
It's that. Don't give her no more. No more. You better, you know. All right, we on. I forgot. Okay, I'm sorry. I almost forgot, Toya. Almost forgot. So anyways, where was I at with this? Damn, I just lost my whole train of thought thinking of Toya. So do you have any inspirations, like, before you fight? Do you pray? What do you do, like, before you fight?
Oh yeah, I definitely talk to God, like, you know.
Right.
Definitely.
So I seen that you had posted on one of those, was it maybe one of those videos, did somebody pass away that you always, like, tribute to or something? It was something. You had sent me a video and it seemed like it was somebody a guy that you posted in that video.
Yeah, my boy Macho, definitely. You know, rest in peace to him. But I definitely have a lot of losses on my back. I'm not even gonna hold you.
Right.
But
so do you think of them, like, is that something that anything you do, you know what I'm
that
saying?
makes me go hard.
Right. That's what I was just about to say. Like, when you hear them in the back of your head, kind of like,
yeah,
you better fucking lose it right now.
My aunt, she we were just talking on FaceTime, I say like a week and a half ago, and she has cancer, and it's really bad. So she was just telling me, you know, regardless of what, even if she's gone, she's still gonna be there watching me. So just push through that. So I definitely, you know, I keep that on my shoulders, my head.
Right, and it just makes you wanna just like, nah, if not for nobody, I gotta do it for these people. Yeah, that was dope. I did see that. I was like, you know, I might bring it up, but I don't know if it's my age because I'm getting older, but I be mad sensitive as fuck. So I be crying off of movies and shit. So that I ain't want to be up here fucking. I ain't want to be up here tearing up too fucking much, but
my cousin said he said put me in the ring with it.
She said what?
My cousin, he said put me in the ring with it. He said,
oh, he ready for the ring too?
Really?
Listen, like I said, y'all see this page y'all watching on. If it makes it easier for you, inbox me. Let me know that y'all want to be in that ring, and I'm gonna shoot you to the right person. I don't got nothing to do with that shit, but I'm gonna shoot you to the right person. I know exactly who you gotta talk to. First of all, idiot! Shout out to Idiot Jerk on the check-in. Idiot Jerk. First of all, hell no. Anyways, what Idiot Jerk? We're not gonna talk money on live, that's for sure. But you could totally inbox her if you want to know. You know what I'm saying? Because she's definitely around for that. It's always a price on everything. I hope nobody ever thinks anything is free. But nah, for real. I'm pretty sure that she's willing to do things for, you know, she's just getting started. She getting her shit. She building up her platform. So, again, shout out to Jima. Shout out to JC. Shout out to Jay. Breezy called you Jay. I was so confused about everything today. I was like, Jay?
Names.
Exactly. So, but the truth is her name is Jima, and I'm very happy to know that now because I wish I would have knew. I feel like that's like a mantra. Like, Jima, Jima, Jima. Like, it feels like, it gives me a little boxer vibe. Like, when people call you out. I'm going to send you some music, too, because you're going to have to come out to some of the music. I mean, shout out to Sean G on the check-in. You're going to have to come out when you box. They need to play some music behind you. That's some, you know what I mean? That make you go crazy. That's why I played that. I put it up in front of my song and behind your promo because I feel like it was like, she's like boxing. It's dope. So, that's huge too for boxers. Like, you want to get sponsored, you want to do all types of things. Definitely. You know what I mean? So you could get this.
It's only up from here.
Mm-hmm. So besides boxing, tell me about Jima.
So I played baseball my life, honestly. Shout out to Highland Park.
Oh,
yeah, definitely raised me.
That's
fighting wise, because I used to fight there all the time. If it wasn't fighting, I'm playing baseball, you know? I did everything. Okay. But I grew up with all boys.
Wow.
So they was roughing me up. But don't get it twisted, I used to beat their ass.
Facts.
I used to,
Period.
what?
Period.
DDT, I don't know if y'all watch wrestling, but
I
DDT.
definitely know the DDT.
Like, bro,
you know. Yeah.
Come on.
That's funny.
A spear on the trampoline. I was doing all that.
That is funny. Oh my God.
My cousin, he used to make us fight each other. Like family cookouts, we just used to run fades.
Oh my God. love it. I grew up with a lot of boys too, so I definitely understand that. That shit is different. Growing up with boys is like,
It's crazy.
what? I did so many embarrassing, crazy ass things trying to keep up with boys, like, and my cousins and my brothers and them. Like, girl, I definitely understand. So is Jima, you single?
Nah, I have a girl.
Aw, shout out to wifey. Feel me? I always gotta put people on the spot. I just like to do that. I don't know why I do that. Like, you single just to see what you say, because you might have a couple people out there. It'd be people up there. It's been people that came up here. It's like,
Yeah.
I'm single, but I'm not. But I gotta say that I got somebody, but I don't want to say it because they're gonna be mad if I don't. Like, oh my God, that should be the funniest shit ever. For real, for real.
Definitely.
All right, so let me see what else I got for you, because I be writing shit down. You know what I mean? I got my handy dandy notebook. Yeah, I don't even know. Every episode is already written down and ready to rock and roll. So you said besides that, baseball, that's what you do?
Yeah, I played basketball in high school. Softball, actually, in high school. I was on the newspaper a lot. I had like 21 home runs.
Wow.
Yeah. Third base.
So what
To this
made
day,
you,
I still play.
so what made you switch over to boxing from baseball, though? I don't understand. You could have... What?
Listen, when I was younger, I always wanted to be the first girl in the Yankees, but COVID hit and I was like, yeah, nah.
Yo, her plans are like, first of all, shout out to Jima, because her plans are the biggest ever. First of all, I asked her about boxing. She said, I want to be the best boxer that ever lived in the whole world. And just now, you just said, I wanted to be the first female baseball on the Yankees, a female. Oh my God. Listen, dreams do come true, though. Like, I really do feel, I'm huge on that. I feel like if you stay focused and you do what you got to do, and you I really believe in, what is it? The 48 laws of power. What is it? The law of attraction. I really believe in the law of attraction. Like, a whole lot. Like, I don't know. You know what I mean? Like, I'm a criminal, so I went to jail for 5 years. And in those 5, look, I whispered that. But in those 5 years, I learned a lot as far as those 48 laws of powers went. And law of attraction, I really stuck to. And I feel like if you really want something, like, you can have it. You can have it. You just got to really focus on it, and you got to work towards it. Right. You know what I mean? So if you're saying, I want to be the most fucking fierce females boxer in the world, it don't stop here. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Elite Boxing TV has been amazing for Connecticut. Like, you know, I just got to put it out there. I feel like, you know what I mean? It's been so many shootings. It's been so many killings. It's been so much just... Like, to bring fighting back, because honestly, you can't escape from drama. We're not going to be able to escape from that shit. It don't matter. You could be like, fuck all these people I deal with because they're all drama. I'm going to go get a whole set of new people. It's going to be drama over there too. You know what I mean? It's going to be, it doesn't matter. You're not going to be able to escape it. So what better way? And, you know, shout out to, what's their names? Why can't I remember shit? It's this, y'all. I just want y'all to know. This is the reason why I get up here. What's the fuck? The dudes. the boys in Philly, they doing all the boxing too.
Oh, it's about Gillian Wallow.
Gillian Wallow. Damn it. I'm shout out Gillian Wallow. Jesus Christ. But I watched them. Oh, sorry. I watched them so much. And like to see it happening in Connecticut, it just makes me feel like, and that's what I was talking to Breezy about, like, you got to bring this shit outside of Connecticut. You got to. Even if you get fighters to come to Connecticut. You know what I mean? Like, get some of those fighters from over there, because shout out to Wallow and goddamn, what's his name? Gilly. Jesus Christ. I was going to call him Wheezy. That would have been bad. That would have been bad for the bloopers as fuck. Wallow. Shout out to Wallow and Wheezy. I know. I was being funny. I remember Toya. Gail. I got it. I promise. I got it. But but seriously, like, I was definitely watching all that, and I feel like if we could bring it outside of Connecticut, because that's the thing, right? Don't get me wrong, Connecticut needs something too. We need to be able to say, this is ours. You know what I'm saying? Even if it comes from Elite Boxing TV.
Don't worry,
you feel me?
I got my own beat. I got my own Connecticut type beat. We better be dropping that 2025. What the fuck?
I cannot wait. That's what I'm saying. Connecticut needs something. Like, we really need that shit. Like, no ifs, ands, or buts. Listen, thank you guys so much for tuning in. Definitely shout out to Jima for pulling up. Straight out of Hartford, born and raised. Connecticut, stand the fuck up. I'm riding for Connecticut 100%. No ifs, ands, or buts. So, again, hoping in the future that you get to fight people from outside of Connecticut. But for now, I want to see you in that ring. I'm going to be there. Definitely. Every time they say you fighting, I'm going to be there, ready to rock and roll. Now, I'm going to be there no matter what. Because, again, Big Talk Podcast, we're sponsors for Elite Boxing TV. And I'm excited for what's to come.
Me too.
So you're going to judge on Sunday?
If they let me, yeah.
All right, so you'll be in the building. You'll be in the building. And Joey's going to set that up for, possible, you know what I mean? Is there going to be some girls? What's going on Sunday? Somebody give me the bet. Lightweight, but is there girls?
I think there might be one fight, but I'm not too sure.
I hope so. Look, I like when I see the girls fight too. It makes me super excited because it's just like
it's fun.
It is. It looks
like,
fun.
What you working with?
Right. And that's what I'm saying. As long as it's not like on some old like you like fucking hate. Like if you hate the person, I feel like that's kind of a good way to do it too. But I feel like it'll be a lot of like whatever you call, like I don't know what they're called in boxing, but like when you fouls, like you know what I mean. I don't know what they're called in boxing, like when you foul somebody, like
hit him in the back of
like
the
you
head.
hit him somewhere, yeah, exactly. Like you do some shit you ain't supposed to be doing. I feel like
it's a point.
Yeah, it's a point.
But that's what I'm saying when it comes to that. I feel like, like do I want to fight somebody I really don't? I can't. I wish I've been wanting to fight, or do I just fight a stranger that's just in my weight class? Like I feel like that's more fun.
No, we take on anything.
Right. So you heard it here first. If you got beef, bring it to the ring.
Listen.
If you got beef, look, seriously though, I really feel strong about guns down.
Gloves up.
Gloves up, exactly.
That's a
Guns
great
down,
move.
gloves up is a amazing move. And I'm here. I'm here for it. The Big Talk Podcast is here for it. Shout out to my sponsors once again. All 6 of you guys. I fucking love all of you guys. I shouted you guys all out at the beginning. If you missed it, just hit rewind and you'll catch all of it. I promise. Because it's so, I feel like when my sponsors now, it used to just be one, and then it became 2, and it was so easy to just flip by it. Now I feel like it takes up like 15 minutes of the show. But I love it. I don't care. I'm going to say it every single time. So you guys have to listen, and that's just that. So again, this Sunday, January 26th, Elite Boxing TV is back at it, you guys. Listen, if you don't know, tap the fucking ask somebody to find out. Be there.
It's a movie.
It was a movie that was my first event the last time, but I've been seeing them and like
It's amazing.
they're gonna get better and better. I could just feel it in the air, you know what I'm saying? Any last words for the viewers? Tell them where to follow you again, type shit.
JC on Facebook, and you can follow me on Instagram at 14.htfd.
14, oh, that's 14.Hartford, kind of, if you spell it the
Basically,
way,
yeah.
you know what I'm saying? So thank you guys so much for tuning in. Big Talk Podcast. Once again, this Sunday, y'all do not want to miss this boxing event. You might catch Jima there on the sidelines, you know what I'm saying? Helping to figure out who's the winner, who's the losers. Do you feel like, really quick, one last question before we leave, and then we out of here. What do you feel like you could add to, like they should add to the event or take away?
Honestly, with the way it's going, I think it's great. They have people who come out. Honestly, I feel like without the people coming out, they was really there, you know?
Right.
So, don't be scary. Pull up and fight.
Period.
That's it.
Period. Listen, Big Talk Podcast. Got my girl Jima on the check-in. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Listen, I hope to see y'all Sunday. Again, January 26th, 6 p.m. The doors fucking open. We outside.
Shout out to my braider, too.
Shout out to your braider. Who's your braider?
Emily Hernandez on Facebook.
Let's go. We out.